Good evening. Today we are going to discuss about the approaches to curriculum organization. What do you mean by curriculum? Curriculum is the totality of students' experience in an educational process. Now, approaches to curriculum organization. As the word itself says, it is a way of dealing with the curriculum. Now, there are many types of curriculum organization and today I am going to discuss with you some of the approaches. First approach is topical approach. As the name suggests, here the whole course is divided into a number of topics and correlated. Each topic is taught in a particular grade. The main advantage of this approach is that it brings different branches of science together and draws out the relationship between them. The disadvantage is that students do not get a sound knowledge of subject matter as it is dealt in a general way. For example, in lower classes in physics, in one of the chapter we learn about sound and in second chapter we learn about light. They get a general idea, but students do not get a sound knowledge about these topics as they are dealt in a general way. Second is concentric approach. Here, the courses are arranged on the basis of maxims of teaching. In concentric approach, knowledge is widened slowly and steadily. Thus, a subject matter is taken and spread over a number of years. In introductory years, elementary knowledge is given and later it is advanced to further levels. The main advantage is that it arouses the interest of the pupil. Disadvantage is that freshness of the subject is lost as it is dealt with every year. And same teacher should handle the class from the first year to the final year to keep the continuity of the subject. In this approach, we can take an example like in class 8, we learn about carbon and its compound. In class 9, we learn about polymers, monomers, and in class 10, we learn about organic compounds. This is an example. Third one is spiral approach. Curriculum which enlarge as it ascends. There is an upward and outward growth and continuity of topic is never broken. Example is that while learning with current, first of all we can say about electrons, the direction of electrons, the what quantity current is. Then we can go to conductors. Even in one section we deal about all regarding current. This is an example of spiral approach. We enlarge as we go up. Fourth one is historic approach. Here, organization of science courses in accordance with the evolution of science. Like earlier, Copernicus found scientific revolution, then Maxwell's laws published. Like we are dealing it in a historic way. The main disadvantage is that we can take this approach only when science is treated biographically. Fifth approach is that type study. Here the material to be taught is classified into different types. Like particles are classified into leptons, bosons, hadrons. Like we are classifying the portions into different types and grouping each element or each topic in a particular type which shares a common characteristics. This study is that it helps people to make their own generalization and is based on the method of psychological principle. The disadvantage is that all the contents cannot be taught all the contents to be taught cannot be classified into types. The sixth is nature study. Here, intelligent intercourse with nature is the motto of nature study. To observe natural phenomena, to study common objects and to draw logical conclusions from the facts observed. Mainly, we are dealing with nature. We are observing the natural phenomena and then drawing out conclusions. This advantages of this approach is that it lays foundation for advanced study and disadvantage is that suitable for primary classes. Now, nature rambling. Rambling means a leisurely walk. So, nature rambling means it's mainly for primary school students. They take a walk through the nature and learn from nature. The eighth approach and the last one is general science and disciplinary approach. Here, scientific study based on the common experience of children. Here, explain the law of nature without dividing into physics, chemistry, biology. As the name suggests, it is general science. There is no division called physics, chemistry or biology. It presents scientific instructions more simple, attractive and interesting. Advantages is that it is related to daily life and the children develop an ability to solve practical problems. Disadvantages: proficient teacher should be enough and textbook written in this way is not available at ease. So these are the 8 approaches to curriculum organization. Hope you understood it. Thank you.